It looks like, guys, Vitalik is partnering up with Shiba Inu here and some other companies. So some things are happening to the coin, and this is going to be a pretty interesting video for today. Also, we're going to do some price analysis because we have to remember the whole market is going down, so we have to see the future of Shiba Inu. So here in CoinMarketCap, we can see basically the market cap for this coin is $2.9 billion. So it looks like we are kind of going up right now. We are kind of rebounding, but we're going to see what's going to happen. Still, you just see a little bit of bounce off, but we're gonna see still there's a huge problem with the coin. Like I said, the whole market is going down, so we have to stabilize somehow. We have to beat what's happening. So the fully diluted market cap says 7.1 billion, it's almost 7.2 billion. It looks like the volume in the last 24 hours for this coin is $641 million, so 70% up, as you can see here. More and more watches, which is amazing to see. And if you want to buy the coin, you can check out on all of these exchanges here. There's so many different exchanges, but do check out some exchanges. A lot of people still believe in this coin. We are seeing some increase here, but it's tiny increase, so it is still increase. That's the whole point. But we are stabilizing. It looks like right over here in this area, so we should actually put a line here. Boom. So this is our next stabilization area. If we do look at Bitcoin, let's check out what's been happening to Bitcoin. Basically, yeah, it just found a lot of stabilization in this area, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen because it doesn't mean it's going to stop here. But if it does, this is, like I said, our last chance for crypto, for Bitcoin to not go into like crypto winter. What is crypto winter? It's basically all the coins are going to continue to go down, and some time needs to pass until we go back again. So when I say sometime, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, it all depends. Like the last one was like 3 years ago, so patience, guys. A lot of patience is needed for this, but I think it's going to be a lot faster this time. Even if we do enter crypto winter, I think a lot more people are still interested into crypto. A lot more products are being made, so probably it's going to survive. Probably it's going to be back pretty soon, even if we do break down. Like even if everything goes down in like 2 years, I think everything should be okay again. Like mostly 2 years, not less than that. Maybe more less, it all depends, but not more than that. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I hope we're not gonna enter the crypto winter, because this is still a problem. Like, this is a huge problem. Like, we still have some chance because we still didn't break this triangle here. But if we break to the downside of this triangle, basically hitting all the way to this level here for Bitcoin, which should mean if we go from here to here another 8%. It's gonna be really bad. So 8%, that's gonna mean like another 16% here for Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu probably gonna reach all the way to, or even lower, so somewhere around here basically. But it's gonna probably stop here at this level. So 10% for Shiba Inu if we continue to go even more down. You can just see this here. The RSI is super low. RSI is super duper low right now, and this is why people are buying at this level. You can already see that we are kind of getting rejected again, so I feel like we will continue to go down even more. These are some of my estimates. It doesn't mean it has to be something like this. The problem is I'm not seeing a graph for Shiba Inu. Well, we could be seeing something like this. And this, like I said, could be the last chance again. So something like this, where we are still forming this kind of triangle here, but we don't really have too many options. We don't really have too much time to think about this. It's basically going to be pretty hard for us to break to its offset unless we get some super good news about like Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, if we get like super duper good news about Bitcoin, then the price of this coin and the price of everything can jump up. Like imagine like Bitcoin being unbanned in some countries or something like that, or some countries really utilizing Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. That would be really good. But for now, like I said, I'm not seeing anything good happening. I'm seeing that we could be breaking down even more and hitting first this level here, then maybe even more all the way to this level. And if that happens, if we break this level, then we're gonna continue to go even more down. The next target should be $24,000 for Bitcoin. Right now we're at 33, so there you go. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but hopefully good things are gonna happen to Shiba Inu here. But let's continue, guys. We got some most important news, and that is, but if we go here to Ship Informer, basically we can see 2 posts that are super important. So first things first, we have to find a certain, there it is. So it says here, it's a certain post. The dev team's main concern now is the safety of the platform. We all want shibaswap to be released. The answer for the question when shibaswap is when the audit is finished. So the audit needs to be finished, and then shibaswap will be released, and Certic is doing the audit. So if you don't know what an audit is, it's basically when a company like Certic here will check out the code. So they will go through the code to make sure everything is okay, that they don't have any bugs, and when they finish, they have a signature of approval that everything is okay. So this takes time. It mostly does take like 2 weeks. Some can take like 3 days, but I think because this is an exchange, it's a pretty serious thing. It has to work. You have to find everything about the coin here. So they posted here, so Certic posted on their Twitter saying, audits cannot be rushed. The auditing process is methodical and granular. And Certic security theme run through this coin code base with a fine-tooth comb. We have the best interests of products and their communities at heart. Audits are always worth the wait. So it's always worth the wait for them to finish these audits. So be patient, guys. Until Certic here completes the audit, we have to be patient. So, but when it is completed, we're probably gonna see the wolf paper first, and then we're gonna see shibaswap being released. But I don't think it's gonna be like a grand opening where they're just gonna say like it's open, shibaswap works. It's like it's gonna be a hitting open where you have to find it out. Just somehow somebody has to find it out, and that's it. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But this is what I've been talking about at the start of the video. It says SHIB once more being part of the advance of humanity. So SHIB here is helping humanity. What? But let's continue. This is the post. It says Future of Life. So it says here the Future of Life Institute announces 25 million grants program for existential risk education. It says here emerging technologies have the potential to help life flourish like never before or self-destruct. The Future of Life Institute is delighted to announce a 25 million multi-year grant program aimed at tipping the balance towards flourishing any from extinction. This is made possible by the generosity of cryptocurrency pioneer Vitalik, Buterin, and Shiba Inu community. So the virus showed that our civilization is fragile and can handle risk better than planning ahead. Our grants are for those who have taken these lessons to heart, wish to study the risks from every more powerful technologies, and develop strategies for reducing them. The goal is to help humanity win the wisdom race, the race between the growing power of technology and the wisdom which we manage it. So program areas, our grants program and focus on reducing the very greatest risks which receive remarkable little funding and attention relative to their importance. Specifically, they are focused on X risk, existential risk, events that could cause human extinction or permanently and drastically curtail humanity's potential, and ways of reducing it directly or indirectly. So, number one, directly reduce X risk. Example, ensure that increasingly powerful artificial intelligence is aligned with humanity's interests. So, checking out AI. Okay, this is huge. This is actually a huge scholarship, basically. This is a scholarship. This is what in the end it is. So it says here, don't destroy collaboration. Avoid things that significantly increase X risk by destabilizing the world and reducing geopolitical corporations. Okay, support collaboration. Support things that significantly decrease X risk by improving geopolitical cooperation. Create incentives and goals for collaboration. So develop shared positive visions for the long-term future. In the end, the emphasis on collaboration stems from FLI's conviction that technology is not a zero-sum game, and that the most likely outcome are that all of humanity will ultimately flourish or flounder together. It says here types of grants. So we will be running a series of grants competitions of 2 types: Shiba Inu grants and Vitalik Buterin fellowships. Okay, Shiba Inu grants support projects, specifically research, education, or other beneficial activities in the program areas. A Buterin fellowship bolsters the talent pipeline through which much needed talent flows into our program areas, attentively including funding for high school summer programs. Oh, okay, so it says here college summer internships, graduate fellowships, and postdoctoral fellowships. For example, the Vitalik Buterin postdoctoral fellowship for AI safety will tentatively open for applications in September and will fund computer science postdocs for 3 years at institutions of their choice. Academic research grants and fellowships are focused in 3 areas: computer science, behavioral science, and police governance. To conclude, we wish to once again express our profound gratitude to all those who have this possible, from Vitalik and the Shiba Inu community to the amazing team at Alameda Research. There you go, Shiba Inu helping the world, helping people, giving scholarships, giving people money to actually start funding these kinds of projects that can help the future of mankind. Could you ever imagine that Shiba Inu is helping mankind to survive and thrive and collaborate and work together and do everything? Like, when you bought the coin, did you imagine something like this happening? You didn't. This is why things like this can happen in the future for this coin. This is why it's not over, guys. Even though the whole market is going down, everything bad is happening, basically good things are still happening to this coin. More and more people are using this coin, more and more companies are using this coin, and people just like Shiba Inu. The problem is, like I said, the market is going down, and because of this, the value of this coin cannot continue to go up. Like, you cannot go up if the whole market is going down. That's as simple as that. And we did drop, but that's because of Bitcoin. But this was the main news for today. We can check out some memes here, and then we're gonna check out some analysis. We're gonna do some analysis coming soon. The Burn Shiba Inu Army President, the Burn, empowering members through knowledge and coordination and action. This is like forcing me to use 1/8 less water while washing dishes, while Nestle chains rainforest requires to sell a bottle of water, or like the government banning petrol-powered cars in Canada, and China pumps out trillions of two-stroke micro buggies and catalytic converters, free vehicles for their own use and export to India. The little guy is in the solution. Log them in your favorite wallet. Save the words on a fresh portion mail account. Delete apps from your phone and computer, and don't look at your money for 10 years. We'll all have a beer on the moon. That's the solution. There you go. That's one of the solutions. So yeah, some people here are talking about the Certic outed. Let's get serious for just a moment. Okay, guys and gals, I haven't seen this convert yet, and I apologize if it has been. So here goes. I see a lot of posts about Shiba hits a certain target price and how people are going to crash in and become billionaires, which is fine. We are all in it for the life-changing profits, but I want everyone to know that I personally am in this for the true long haul, which is to say, yes, I plan on selling my ship in certain increments when it hits my price targets for each. I plan on doing this in steps so it doesn't tank the price for the little guys, and it helps keep this amazing thing going ever higher. But not only that, I also plan to buy back into ship and keep at least 1 mil, probably a lot more, on hand at any given moment, so this continues to grow for the future generations to come. This way I can pass it on to my kids and they can continue with it. It's easy to say where's Lambo, but we have a duty to keep this going for as long as possible and hopefully forever. I would like everyone to think about the real long term here. Yes, cash out when you achieve financial freedom, but please buy back in for not only your own future but everyone else's and the future of this coin. That's the only way to break the corrupt fiat world that has been enjoying an unbalanced status quo for far too long. Just think for a moment about how we have this amazing opportunity to remake the world. Thanks for taking the time to read, and thanks for being a part of this amazing community. This is the way, this is the way, this is the way. It is the way, guys. This is the way. But guys, I'm not a financial advisor. If you do want to buy these coins, please do your own research first. And if you did enjoy this video, it means so much to me if you can like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.